It is Wednesday, the best damn day of the week. Thank you for tuning in as you do each and every Wednesday. OSD, Obsessive Sneaker Disorder. This is episode 342. Yes, the Keep On Moving episode. Hopefully you're rocking with us, walking with us, talking with us as you do each and every Wednesday night. This is OSD, Obsessive Sneaker Disorder. My name is D. Wells, along with the Sole Doctors and Disorderlies, coming to you live and direct. It is a great day. Yes, the weather is finally breaking. Mother Nature is cooperating. Mr. Kadoma is in the building. So what more can we want? What's up, sir? What's the good word? What's the good word?
Man, what's up, D? What's up, OSD, Sneaker Disorderlies around the world? Man, I'm just down here. I'm getting it in, man. We got big plans. We're planning summer events, fall events. But this month we have two very special events coming up. First, we're curating an exhibit for the U.S. Soccer fan headquarters with Kicks to the Pitch.
Nice.
So that will be taking place in San Antonio, Texas, April 14th. It's a free event. All you have to do is RSVP. And then week after, and then the following night, USA will be taking on Mexico at the Alamo Dome, and our exhibit will be moved over there as well.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, and then a few days later, on April 18th, we will be supporting one of the very first kick and roll open gyms in Houston, Texas. I believe that's at Cypress Creek High School.
Okay.
They'll have an open gym in April, May, and June. And, it's to raise awareness for colon cancer. That's from our good friend George Keel over at Nice Kicks put that together. So we're happy to be partnering with those events. It's something new, something different. Keep everybody's sneaker palette satisfied while we get ready for our big events coming this summer. So,
man,
I'll let you know as soon as I have more info on that. It might be pretty soon.
Man, well, as they say, no moss is growing under your feet. You Kadoma, you putting on, man. You really are showing up and showing out for Houston. And
well, you know what they say, man. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And I love what I do, and I love to work. So make sure you go sneakersummit.com/shows, and you'll see all that info on Kicks to the Pitch and Kick and Roll.
Okay. I like it. We like when stuff like that happens.
There's also a lot of other great events going on. There's Greg Street's doing Sneaker Friends, and also San Antonio Sneaks Up is this month. So if anyone's in Atlanta or San Antonio, you need to try to make it to those events as well. Those are good quality events.
When is Atlanta? Is the 12th, if I'm not mistaken, Greg Street's event?
I have to look at that, but I know it's coming up pretty soon.
Pretty soon? Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got, like you said, and then when is San Antonio Sneaks Ups? Our homies down there, Norm.
It's like the week after the soccer game, so it's coming up around the 20th or something like that.
Nice. Well, there's lots of good stuff happening, like you said, Kadoma. Lots of events. One thing we tell people is, we like to report the news, as it happens, before it happens, and then while it's happening. And hopefully, for people who can't make it out there for your event coming up, not the summer event, but this soccer event, will you be using either Periscope or Meerkat to be able to kind of share the experience with people?
I gotta broadcast that experience. I haven't had time to mess with Periscope yet, but I'm all about Meerkat. Okay. Maybe you can fill me in on some of the differences between the apples and oranges offline. But yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. They have Stash is going to be at kicks to the pitch, and he's going to be doing 2 full walls,
Mm.
murals, live murals. So that'll be something I can share. I can share the display. We're really hoping to get some good pictures of that. I put a good bug in Curtis' ear, what I want the display to look like, and I think it's going to be something he can use for a long time.
Yep.
And then they also have Transhu Former there on site. I'm not sure if you've heard of him, but he takes old sneakers and things and makes them into little robot
Oh,
figurines,
wow. Okay.
highly detailed. And DJ Jack the Ripper is there as well. So, I mean,
Wow.
it's at the Team USA fan headquarters the night before the game, which ought to be pretty cool. They're doing customized stash jerseys, limited to 200. You can get the brand new 2015-16 Team USA away jersey in Stash's signature graffiti font. So,
Haha.
pretty cool.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
cool.
Man. So there's definitely some dope events, stuff for people to take in, experience, and definitely yeah, you're gonna have to definitely broadcast. You're gonna have to do some
Yeah,
streaming,
I was digging in the crates before I got on air. What kind of sneakers I'm gonna take down there? I pulled out the old Kashima 95s.
ooh, 95s, okay.
Remember those?
Yes, yes.
I'm trying to think what else, but we're trying to put on a USA kind of soccer inspired theme. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
Yep. But what about the Juventus 95s? Remember those?
That's a good idea. I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, Juventus 95s. It's just simple with the 2 stars on the tongue. I think I have a pair stashed away myself somewhere. I don't.
Might have to borrow those for a week.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
All right.
I could do that. The Kashima 97s as well. I think you said those earlier.
Yeah, I
So,
got the 95s. I don't know if I got rid of the 97s.
okay,
Can't seem to find those.
man, and then all those Air Force Ones from the World Cup some
Yeah,
years ago when those came out. Those were beautiful. A
yeah.
lot of good silhouettes.
We're gonna
So,
have we're gonna have a lot of stashes, old Nikes there.
yep, yep, yep.
You
Well,
know.
here we are. It is April 1st, 2015. This is episode 342, the Keep On Moving episode. For folks who haven't had an opportunity yet to go on over to, Network A, and check out From the Feet Up, there, episodes 1, 2, 3, and soon to be, actually, it's out. I'm not even going to front. Just go on over, look them up on YouTube. Network A, episodes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the Feet Up. You know, check out that show with the Soul Brother himself, Paper Chaser. You can watch what he's been up to. Talk about some new stuff, some sneakers that definitely are will make you scratch your head as they were designed by a current NBA ball player that are very expensive. And then for the people that didn't have an opportunity to see episode 3, go back and catch episodes 1 and 2, of what Paper Chaser is doing over there. So we got some good stuff in store. This summer, Kadoma, you know about this, and actually this past weekend I had an opportunity, real quickly, head on down to good old Brooklyn, New York, and I didn't have a chance to go in because I was there early in the morning, and the Brooklyn Museum, beginning in July, the Out of the Box, the Rise of Sneaker Culture exhibit will be on display beginning on July 10th, open to the public until October, and this is the first stop of 4 stops in the United States that is going to be making its way. I mean, we're talking about 150 years of sneakers, which is not, everything. It's a small piece. But when you see the sneakers on display, there's no denying, the impact that, sneakers, and more importantly, the people who wore the sneakers, who rocked the sneakers, who customized the sneakers, that really added, it's one thing to say the companies have made the sneakers and manufactured them, but it's us, the sneakerheads, the culture, the streets, we're the ones that really made them cool. So definitely go check that out. I really encourage you to take in that exhibit beginning in July 10th, 2015, the out of the box. And then to sweeten the deal, you know how we do. You know, we never do anything small. We're not Texas, but OSD does try to keep up with Kadoma and the Houston, Texas style. We're going to be throwing a huge party at the Brooklyn Museum. So we're going to announce it. I will announce it right here on the show. So people are going to definitely have to tune in. And when we say you're going to want to be there, yes, it's going to be one of those type of shows where you're going to want to be there in the flesh to experience it. You know, it's going to be on a Saturday, so you have no excuse. Make sure you ask once we announce the date. Make sure you gas up the car, grab your roll dogs, make that drive, buy that ticket, fly to New York City, get there because you're gonna want to experience. This is gonna be one of those like once in a lifetime moments that's gonna happen in Brooklyn, the 11238. So, just know something big is going to happen. So, man, and right on cue, we've been talking about this for some time, and trust me, people, please be patient. Information is coming soon, and we're gonna release it and tell people if you want to be down. You know, we talk about OSD Invest. OSD Investment Club is going to be formed very soon. Just getting some last-minute stuff put together, where we always tell people about stocks that you can potentially buy. Now we're going to turn that into reality, because it's one thing to just own the sneakers, to have stacks and stacks and stacks of boxes, but it's another thing to own a piece of the company, and we certainly encourage people to do that. Just buy some stock. But if you don't know how to do it, don't fret. This is where we come into play. We'll be able to help you invest some of your hard-earned money and put it to work for you. So today was a weird day. The market was fluctuating left and right. You had the battle on the court last night with our real Under Armour man himself, Steph Curry, and versus the Clippers in LA, and the Warriors proved victorious. But the play that made the internet go crazy bonkers was the move, the double dribble behind your back that Steph Curry hit. That had, yes, and all the memes followed suit, and even NBA players were making fun, that basically broke down CP3. But Kadoma, did you see that infamous play?
Yeah, I saw it, man. I mean, it's two great players going head-to-head. That's what I said last week. That's what it's all about right now, March Madness and NBA playoff basketball. And I told you guys we are getting lucky because things are very thick in the West, so we are getting some bonus playoff basketball right now. Those were two heavy signature basketball shoe superstars going head-to-head, and Curry got the best of Chris Paul last night. I would be shocked if Curry does not get the MVP this year. They've lost only 13 games. I think that is... when's the last time someone did that? Is it the Bulls? Was it the Heat? I don't remember any team losing that few games in a long, long time.
Yeah, it was. It has been. It really has been a long time. I think it probably was the Heat that last kind of got that last run, so to speak. But for people that didn't have an opportunity to see this last night, don't worry. Here you can see it live and direct. This is what's on all over the internet. And Curry was not only getting busy, but he hit him with a crazy move. People say, well, he stepped on his foot and shook him. But I mean, again, it was a battle of Under Armour versus Jordan. And at the end of the day, let's just say that Steph Curry did prove or emerge victorious. I mean, he has been playing some unbelievable basketball, and he's been doing this, and nonetheless, the internet went a little crazy, just a little bit, a tad. But man, we got some stocks to report. We got footwear stocks, and the company's been bouncing around. As they say, the ball's been bouncing left, right, up, down. I'm not going to say BA select start. If y'all remember those cheat codes, you remember that's Contra. remember those days?
Yeah.
Left, right, BA select start. Yeah, I used to get how many men? I don't know. Remember now? I think it was like,
Probably unlimited.
was it unlimited?
I think it was
Yeah.
pretty close to unlimited.
All right, Dr. Ridiculous into the building.
What up?
What's going on in the ONE?
Oh man, so many meetings. A good day for business today. So you have to excuse me while I keep it a little bit hood and eat on the air.
It's all good, all good. We're gonna get to the footwear stocks, and we got to talk about what was going on with the Dow Jones, the New York Stock Exchange, and then some, the FTSE, and all that good stuff in the United States, outside
Absolutely.
the United States. And let's just see here. First and foremost, good old NKE, that is Nike, had a up and down day, but at the end of the day, they closed down 78 cents for closing at $99.55. I wouldn't be surprised if very soon, if it does hit $102. This is just a guess, not that I know this, but if the stock hits 102, I think we're going to see a split, a 2-for-1 split. So 102 is my measuring stick, and then we'll see a split. Hopefully I'm wrong. But that's what I'm going to go out on a limb and say. The biggest jump of the day, and this is like, I mean, talk about them printing money. And right now, I'm going to give them the 2-finger salute, 1 finger removed. Sorry, that would be Skechers. Yes, Skechers is that company. Man, they were up $1 and a penny today.
Bruh,
Closing at
have you seen the
72.
commercials on them?
Exactly.
The MEB commercials are going bananas.
So, and right on time, right on cue, here we are. Today's the 1st of April. The Boston Marathon is taking place on April 20th.
Yep.
It is 4:20.
Is it really?
It is. Exactly. The Boston Marathon is taking place on 4:20.
Wow.
And needless to say, Meb will be trying to defend his title from last year. Their stock was up big time, $1 and a penny, closing at 72.92. Their commercials are on fire. They're known as the greatest knockoff. But then they really pull the wool or pull the rug from out under me by contacting, unbeknownst to me, Paper Chaser and stealing him from OSD. So right now, may not feel you like that, but I will buy your stock. So now we're gonna just have insider information as Paper Chaser makes the transition from good old Brooklyn, USA to wherever in California the fuck they are. I don't even know where they are now, but I don't know. Needless to say, Paper's gonna have to he's gonna have to cut us all in a piece of that company because we've helped that stock, if anything, by talking about them on this show. Shit. All right. Nonetheless, moving right along. VF Corporation, yeah, they took a little hit, down 28 cents, closing at 75.03 pennies, $75.03. Under Armour, UA, wow, they took a beating today, down $1.95, closing at $78.80. But that is only because they are battling the big dog, the big kid on the block. They are battling Goliath being NKE. The heat is being turned up, and we're not talking about the 305. We're talking about the heat being turned up and who's going to throw their hat in the ring for this NBA apparel sponsorship deal. We've talked about in episode 340, 341, now 342. It's going to come down between these two companies because we already know Adidas says no mas, not going to play that game, taking our ball and going to a different court.
Yep.
Herbert himself has actually come out today. Herbert, I call him Herbert or HH, the CEO of Adidas. He basically has said, I'm on the way out. They've extended my contract. And yes, we have made some huge mistakes, some big mistakes. We're not even talking about the mistake of Adidas not signing Michael Jordan. We're talking about mistakes that they tried to, when they bought Reebok, Adidas, and tried to basically will or impose their will on Reebok in the United States, it failed miserably. And they're still paying for that to the tune of $350 million or more. So we'll
I
see.
don't know. I would argue with that, but
Really? Okay. Let's hear it.
well, not the failing part, but when Adidas acquired Reebok,
Mm-hmm.
they basically patterned themselves after everything Reebok was doing successfully. Oh, you're having success with retro basketball footwear? We'll
Mm-hmm.
make retro basketball footwear.
True.
Oh, you're having success, signing celebrity endorsers? We'll
Mm-hmm.
sign celebrity endorsers. Uh, oh, you have a collab with the hundreds? We'll do a skateboard collab with the hundreds.
Right.
You know
But
that, and it's not
But I
there.
don't think it
There's a
helped them.
long list there. That's
But
just a few things that's up out of the top of my head.
But I think that's where they did fail, is that didn't help them. They lost innovation. They lost market share in what truly drove their business, which was not retro catalogs.
right.
And
Not at
so
all.
modeling themselves after what worked for Reebok is what they did, but I think that is the failing. Is Adidas has heritage on their side, on the original side. But that alone is just this sort of classic kitsch type of thing for them.
Mm.
It's never the real needle mover for them. Adidas has always been an innovation company. Going back to the computerized Adidas One, their running line, spikes, performance, basketball. It may not have been sexy by our standards, but they were always ahead of the curve, and you could respect that they were going way out on a limb with some of their
Absolutely.
technology. And
Well,
so
yeah,
dialing back
absolutely.
to retros just wasn't their bag.
And
Oh, I
Adidas
got I
actually
got
came
a, I
in.
got a, I got another one
Okay.
uh, that I think is very funny. Swizz Beats was the creative director of Reebok,
Correct.
also the creative director of Monster headphones.
Correct.
All of a sudden, Adidas has a collab with Monster headphones.
Oh, that was inevitable. We saw that coming a mile away. But look at this.
It's like
Reebok was
they're
successful in their basketball. Reebok was successful in their entertainment division. And what happened? Adidas bought them and immediately shut down entertainment. Todd Krinsky's group, which was actually the group with Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Missy Elliott, Common. I mean, I can go on and on. I'm running out of fingers here. Adidas shut that down. They were stupid. That was the only one division within Reebok that was actually successful and making money.
yeah they
Adidas
had to
came
keep
in and basically shut it down. And then,
they had to keep baby brother at a distance.
well,
You know.
guess what? Herbert said, I screwed up. I done fucked up. It's like, training day. Yeah. No, you done fucked up. You know? So, so companies are taking a beating. Under Armour took a little bit of hit today. Deckers Outdoors, on the New York Stock Exchange, they were up 89 cents, closing at 73.76. Foot Locker on NYSE FL down 48 cents. Nonetheless, this is a weird season for them, but it's actually a good season because of the NBA playoffs soon to come up, but more importantly because of March Madness. March Madness is an opportunity for a lot of these box stores like Foot Locker, like Finish Line, and elsewhere to move some serious basketball footwear and clothing and accessories. And it doesn't hurt that you have some big powerhouse schools that went up against some smaller kind of tier 2 schools. And guess what? These tier 2 schools held their own. I mean, have we seen any huge? I haven't caught a lot of games, but correct me if I'm wrong. Have there been any like really crazy blowouts by like a number 1 versus a 3 or 4, even a lower seed?
We have not. It has been a great tournament. It's been great parity. It's been quality basketball. When I say quality basketball, you don't see anybody really scared of anybody. You just see kids going out there like, yo, this is one shot, one game. Let's just play. And it's awesome.
Absolutely. Welcome, Dr. Jesse in the building.
Salute to my peoples.
Absolutely. So Foot Locker's been making some noise. They were down a little bit, but nonetheless, this is a great season for them. You walk into any Foot Locker right now, you go look at their website. They're promoting basketball heavy duty. Like I said earlier, Adidas was up today on the market. They closed at up 35 cents, closing at $39.86. Puma AG on the ETR market, they're up 40 cents, closing at $173.10. eBay, where you sell your sneakers and sell your stuff. Yes, I invented that bad boy before it existed. I still say that to this day. I stake claim to that. Shit, I should have. I was 2 months too late. eBay down 55 cents, closing at 57.13, and good old Finish Line as well, down 2 cents, 2 pennies, a penny for your thought, a penny for your thought, closing down 2 cents, closing at $24.50. So nonetheless, some movement, a lot of movement. The biggest one is that damn Skechers. So they move not only on the stock market, but then they freaking like ran in the back door, when someone's not watching the coup, and steal the man. Don't get me started. I'm just like, I'm hurt. This is not even sweet tea tonight. This is just straight Hennessy. That's the kind of fucking night it is. I'm just drinking straight brown liquor tonight, and I don't even do brown liquor. So if I get a little twisted, y'all bear with me, help me out.
I'm about to say D's talking an awful lot today.
It's one of those nights. Listen, I had to even get the cup that says "In it to win it." Y'all probably can't even see that, but it actually says "In it to win it," because that's how I feel. I'm drinking straight brown tonight, not clear, not sweet tea, Hennessy. Okay, fuck it, I'm going in. Whew. Man, okay. What's going on in the PDX, sir? What's happening, Mr. Jesse?
Springtime, allergies. We're getting a little rain now. We're doing a little something different right now. But everything's everything out here.
Okay.
Like I said, getting ready for the end of the quarter. Getting ready for, a lot of role changes. A lot of, as you were talking about Adidas and the things that they did and didn't do. And your man, Heiner, let people know that he fucked up. They made some new titles, some new divisions, and they're trying to get the ship right. In my personal opinion, them getting the ship right does not necessarily mean offloading Reebok. Hopefully, they're realizing that that's probably something they want to hold on to. But I don't know, if they're strapped for cash, they may have to let it go and see who wants it. But lots of people in the community shifting. Attitudes around where you worked, what you did, have changed literally in the last 12 months. And I think it has something to do with our three amigos and how and some of the stuff that they brought up around really what loyalty is or what loyalty isn't, and how come you can't work for this company or that company and things of that nature. And so everybody's focused on these guys running from the swoosh to go to Adidas. There's a couple of Adidas cats that are like, word, doors open for me to go to the swoosh now. So the doors are revolving around where you work and who you work. It really kind of has opened up a little bit right now, and there's a lot of people like, oh, you too? Oh, you too? So hired guns and freelancers, and the negotiating power has shifted for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I think the ramifications definitely, and the shakeout that we're seeing from like we say, the three amigos. That case is still ongoing. It's probably going to drag out for some time. The real test is going to be after 6 months of quote-unquote being on the bench because of their non-compete. Is Adidas truly going to, employ them? Does Adidas even run the risk of, if they decide to kind of renege on that contract, could they open themselves up to a potential lawsuit because there were some deals, there was a contract signed? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I would suspect that these guys are sitting, waiting out their time, dealing with this lawsuit. They probably cashed in some stock, dealt with the severance, package. So they're just chilling right now. Well,
and I think Ridiculous can attest to this. And I like to talk big picture sometimes, and sometimes I'll lose people with it. But as creative or designers as those three are, it may look like they're just sitting back, but I don't think there's a whole lot of sitting back going on. That's a lot of time to be inspired, cultivate, put together ideas. As Ridiculous has many times said, get your paperwork right, make sure your business in order for your next move. And so for those three, which I've heard from a lot of creators around here, whether they come back with a deal or not, the next move is being set up already.
So this is the only thing that just came to me as you're talking about this, Jesse, are they going to be considered the next like pariah? Are people going to be so afraid of them, afraid to touch them, to do business with them,
No,
that they're going to basically be outcasts?
no. This is bad news. Bad press is good press. Sorry.
Well, and not only that, I think they're trailblazers in a sense that they kicked open a door to expose
how much money they're making.
Well, not just there's that. But I mean the very touchy subject of the ownership of ideas.
Okay.
You know, the copyright and ownership of a simple idea versus a product that was built or created from said creative mind. That's the struggle of all creative types now: is pricing, trademark, ownership. What is my work worth? Are you paying me for my hours, or are you paying me because you can't do what I do?
Right.
You know, if I'm a painter, I get to charge $10,000 for that painting. A, it's precious to me. B, you can't do it. C, if you do buy it from me, you are not only purchasing the work put into it, you are purchasing the copyright going forward. So there's a whole business to ideas. And I think these guys just kicked open the door to expose these companies who basically have a boiler room of idea people that can't do anything with their ideas. They're slaves to they're chained to the mast of the ship. And so I think for them, this is a sort of martyrdom, fall on your sword. Trust me, these guys are going to be okay. They're not going to be pariahs. Somebody's going to pick them up.
True. There's all kinds of people chomping at the bit.
Absolutely.
Puma, New Balance, even the small guys that really think they didn't have a play in footwear. Maybe Mizuno, and let's not forget overseas. One of these guys is from Italy. You could come back and completely revitalize any other brand. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, you don't want to, Adidas, you don't want to run with that deal? Okay, we're gonna set up the design studio on our own, and everybody else will come to us.
And you know what they did? Really, they did sloppily what our friend did in a most calculated and amazing way. They did what Dwayne did. They just did it sloppy.
I didn't want to say it, but I'll let him say it. That's exactly what's going on.
That's exactly it. Is now they've what you call ham-handed. That's what the old folks would call it. You're very ham-handed. That means you're heavy-handed. You're sloppy. They very ham-handedly went about setting up themselves as an independent entity to do this work. What DE did very pointedly, very smartly, very respectably in going about it the right way, the right steps. That's an old head with maturity and responsibility and respect on his side. These guys did it very social media way, very young, very brash, very stupidly.
2014?
Yes.
Well, yeah. And
1991.
Absolutely.
And the thing about it is, I've had a conversation recently this week with someone around our age about the stuff that's going on campus, and tides are turning, and the things that are happening, or the guard from 1991 to about 2008 or 2003 is changing. And so the millennials, the way that those three acted is what we can expect going forward. That's the climate. You're not going to have tailored, calculated thought like DE. You're going to have, how quickly can I do this? How much flash can I get for this? How much can I get off the quick top? That's all they know. Think about the generation we're talking about. That's millennials. I want it now. I want it off the top. I'll worry about the back end later.
I don't need 15 minutes of fame. I need 5 clumsy minutes just to be a damn spectacle.
Oh, you have how many followers? Yeah, come on.
Exactly. It's exactly. Things are
It's really sad. I've heard it.
They're not
recruitment. I'm not getting this job because I don't have enough followers.
Right.
This person is getting a conversation because they have this many followers, and it's been interpreted as influence.
It's true. It's true.
There's people I'm going to save that comment for I'm going to actually put out a Meerkat later on this week about influence and followers and stuff like that. So And I actually, we were talking about this earlier, ridiculous. I've been using both, so I will let people know. Yes, there's a my kind of not recap, but I'm gonna be putting out a video very soon of comparing and contrasting both Meerkat and Periscope
Oh
and
yeah,
how
yeah,
they
yeah.
both can be used and connecting with people and
Yeah, I
you know.
I put out my first Meerkat earlier this week,
I missed it. I was trying
Monday.
to catch you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what's funny is I did it. I did it short. I kept it to the point. I know we're a little bit off topic, but kind of
It's
still
all
on
good.
topic. To the point. It was very short, and I wanted it to be that way. I wanted to. I scheduled it, so I also. Woo, that's hot.
Yeah, man. This is like see, like I'm getting. See, I told you, I'm getting in it to win it. I'm down to the win.
You got to get to
This
the
So
kid.
win.
if
You
I
got to
get to
go for the
the
win.
if I go to the it, I'm gonna tell you this show's gonna get really fucked up real quick.
Oh my
Needless to
god.
say, so I'm a little hurt. I'm hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, my man is gone, and I don't like that. And
Like
damn,
gone, like gone, gone.
gone, gone,
Like gone?
gone, bail, gone, baby, gone.
Like
Like
like moved on to another pasture.
Like gone?
West Coast, West Coast,
I'm on the West
California,
Coast.
California.
What?
It's beautiful out
Yeah,
here.
man. It's shit.
Oh
It's not that
damn.
beautiful. Shit.
Oh
Okay.
damn,
Don't get
man.
me started. Don't even, see. Kadoma,
Yeah.
Oh
what's your
damn.
take on the Three Amigos and what they've been doing?
Man, I'm not really up to date on it. I thought it was a good move. I mean, they say know your worth, and Adidas figured they knew their worth, but I don't know what's going on now. So, um, shit, man, red tape,
Okay.
politics.
Well, and
Yep.
I
like
don't like. This is not my favorite part of the job. You know.
what I like about it is this. And I've said it before, I say it again, it's one of my favorite quotes and it came from Iron Man, what, 3, 2? Is all they needed to do was make God bleed. After that, then you know you got a chance. Then you know that there is not this immortal, all-knowing, all-seeing being. You got a chance to make a name for yourself.
As
Like
long as
we were asking earlier. D, you made a good point. Are they pariahs? You made a good point with Adidas. But I'm like, look, all they got to do is strike that contract null and void, and everybody's off the hook. And this is all just gossip fodder.
Hmm.
If a court deems that
Wow.
there was
I didn't think about that. Okay.
that the contract was voided, then yeah, everyone gets a slap on the wrist, some money exchanges hands, and then everybody's got a clean slate. So all you did was make God bleed. You stole somebody from them and didn't get in trouble for it. They made the wrong move, ham-handedly, social media blasting that we're leaving the swoosh, we're going to Adidas.
Hmm.
And it gets null and void. So now you're a free agent. So you just got to bang a pot, draw some attention to yourself, and start your own shit. Everybody wins.
Hmm.
See, that's the part that people are
Hmm.
missing is contracts get struck void all the time, which
Yeah.
means both sides are not held in any kind of contempt. So it's a lot of noise and a lot of gossip and a lot of thunder banging and no rain.
Hmm.
Everybody's cool in the end. That happens all the time.
As I said, there's going to be a more of a shake up, shake
I
out.
mean,
You know.
explain it to me, the layman, all the kids out there that, maybe haven't had a real 9 to 5 job yet. What exactly is going on? Like, why are these guys in trouble? Why is Adidas in trouble?
Um,
What is Nike going after?
okay, from layman's terms, we can take it even back to mall days. Let's go all the way back to everyone has had a summer job. Okay. In most malls, the Foot Locker and the Finish Line, or the Champs and the Foot Action, are right across from each other, or down the hall, or upstairs. So imagine that you are the top seller at Finish Line. You're killing it. You're helping them make the day every single day. Your regional manager thinks that you are the bomb. Okay, so word is out about you in the mall. You, the superb salesman in this mall. Now, you're working there. You're on point, kids. We've all had mall jobs. Champs upstairs comes down and says, "Hey, we hear you've been down here killing it. You should come work for us. Like, yeah. Just leave your job. You leave your job. Come on up. I gotta put my 2 weeks in. No. Just come on up. I got a spot for you. You get commission up there. You don't get commission at Finish Line, right? Come on through. You basically just got headhunted, filched, stolen from the job that you were working, and because you went willingly, you're in cahoots. Now, imagine that you did that, kids. We've all had mall jobs. We're reiterating that fact. Champs just stole you from Finish Line, but not only did you just go, you didn't sneak out. You stepped out into the mall and said, "Fuck you, Finish Line. Champs is paying me and giving me commission. Watch me go do what I do for them upstairs." All right, peace. And Finish Line very quietly reminds you, we holding your last check, bro.
Well done.
Yep.
That's what happened. Yep. That's what happened in layman's terms.
Yep.
Exactly.
And no references. Boo.
Yeah, boo.
So
Exactly.
to sum up in layman's term, for you to share that a little more, maybe not so, a little gently to people, understanding how to know your business and how to be professional about coming, but also about going. There's a way to come and there's a way to go professionally.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And your reputation counts. Don't fuck up your reputation because you think you're going to get 20 seconds of cahoots on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Because that goes with you forever. So there's a way to go and there's a way to come.
Absolutely.
I don't care if you're at the mall or if you're at a Fortune 500. Don't matter.
Absolutely.
Yep. As they say, as the beat goes on, see ya. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, these guys, because this is April, so when news broke, I was gonna say they probably have like what, another 2 months, maybe.
It's funny how that happens right at the quarter, isn't it?
Another 2 months. Yeah. Yep.
This whole thing could have been a setup.
Oh, well, and then the joke's on you, Jack, right?
Exactly, right.
Joke would have been on us, I guess, if you really wanted to call it that. So let's talk about some of these sneakers. I mean, we talk about...
You know what I thought we were going to talk about, D?
What's that?
I thought we were going to talk about Back to the Future Halloween costumes bought ad space on the shoe game.
On the shoe game. Well, nowadays... They're willing to take money from wherever they can get it.
No, I'm just saying that's kind of crazy. That's a sign of times. Not the shoe game. I'm talking about that they would advertise that costume.
Listen. Nowadays, some website. You know what? I'm going to divert for a quick second. Then we're going to get back to this topic of how you can make a customized sneaker, particularly an Adidas, tubular running sneaker, for less money than their regular, retail colorways, okay? One of the things I've been noticing, and we've been talking about, and we've been doing this show going on 8 years, and yes, we report on information that we find on different websites, but we also have interviews with people that no one's even known about or spoken to. Every time I look around, I go to probably about a dozen websites every day, and sometimes I can't even tell what website I'm on because every website looks the same. They have the same side, advertisements, the same posts in the middle, and the same text from time to time. This is what's happening. So people, just like people we were talking about earlier of designers trying to what? Oh, you have to have X amount of followers, you have to be popular on social media. Guess what? Everyone is posting the same information, and guess what? It gets really, really old. It makes us look very trivial. And yes, I'm going to catch some flack for it, but I'm drinking brown tonight, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit.
Okay? I really don't care. If you don't like me, change the channel. Really. I'm in it to win it, and I'm down at the win. Look, I'm at the win now. I'm at the win. So guess what? Woo! Okay.
But what I noticed is there's some, since we're talking about that, there's some websites I can't even go to anymore because there's just like an ad will pop up and I click I don't want to look at your ad, and then it'll take me
No,
somewhere else
I don't
anyway.
like the bullshit in the middle
Like-
that says subscribe to my newsletter. I don't want to fucking subscribe to your newsletter. If I wanted to, I would have done years ago. Why would I want to subscribe to your newsletter in 2015? Really? Like, come on, son.
When did that become the in thing to do now, though?
You
That
know
is
why?
the end thing to do on everything. Every site I go to now is like,
You know why?
So they
Because-
can sell your email.
So they can
to
say you,
someone
but
else.
some marketer somewhere who does SEO, search engine optimization, said
Which
this is the
bullshit
thing to
in and
do.
of itself.
Thank you.
SEO is a farce.
Okay, so someone sold people on this great grand scheme, and it's so bullshit. It's so dumb. Like,
Yep.
as soon as I see that, I click X and I leave that website.
Yep.
And it might, me too, but it's only supposed to get worse. They said like by 2016, 17, 80% of marketing is going to be on your mobile device.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
that is so bad and invasive that it's pop-ups. You know, everybody remembers the pop-ups from the dial-up days, but
Oh
now
my
it's in the
God.
palm of your hand.
Yep.
They are literally in your pockets.
all the time,
That's what's going on.
all the time. So
what do you mean it'll be pop-ups on your phone?
There's I mean, I don't know if you go to the same websites I do, but
Yep.
you know, you'll
It
see 'em
pop-ups
on-
and ads.
you'll see 'em
apps.
you'll see them on Twitter. You're like, oh, this looks cool. You'll click on the link, and then
You know what I
go to
did?
the
I
story,
turned
an ad pops up.
I turned
you're
off
like,
notifications.
Man,
So I only check when I want to
Not
check.
only that, they're doing that for fat thumbs and people who don't pay attention. Because
Thank you.
You can't get me with that shit.
I use Square Ready, and it's in Square Ready. Every time you
Man.
do one,
Yeah, but I don't. I
Bruh.
mean, yeah, you just click the X and you move on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
sometimes you
I
click
feel
the X, it
I
takes
feel
you
bad if
somewhere
people
else.
can't. If people
It's
can't
not
take
gonna-
a spammy pop-up ad from something regular, I feel bad for you in this internet age.
Well, what's happening too is you have to realize that there's, we talk about the obsolescence of Apple and how that works out.
Mhm.
Coding, digital, that space and that interaction for again the generational thing, they're widening, they're making that gap bigger. So not only are certain generations frustrated, but now they're just going to be like, fuck it completely. And so that's separating people. It's getting really, really bad.
And that
because,
goes into
thumbs, all kinds of stuff.
That goes hand. I'm on piggyback right off of that. That's why an app or a company like a Periscope, which is owned by Twitter, can win. That's why a company like Meerkat.
Whoa. So they built it that fast?
No, they bought it.
They bought it.
They bought it. Periscope was already out.
Yeah.
So they bought Meerkat, or they bought?
No.
Periscope's totally different.
Periscope is owned by Twitter now.
Mm-hmm.
They
What's the
unveiled it
difference?
last Thursday. Last
There's
Thursday
very
when
little,
Periscope.
There's very
Right?
little cosmetic differences,
Right.
but yeah.
But there's different audiences, and
Mhm.
particularly though, let's be honest, who was out the gate first?
Yep.
That was Meerkat.
Yep.
Who had a huge splash at South by Southwest and elsewhere. That was
And
Meerkat.
they've got negative press working for them because
Exactly.
their API, Twitter blocked their API
because
Twitter knew that Periscope was coming out.
Exactly.
And
So, but
that
there's
made Meerkat
some different stuff in there.
attractive.
But this advertisement year, or this advertisement that's going on, period, on mobile devices,
Oh,
just
wow,
like
look.
Kadoma said, is gonna, it's only gonna get
On the
worse.
homepage.
Yeah. So this is where people are gonna report the news as they see it. I mean, how crazy is this? What day was the building explosion in New York City, Tariq? Was that last Thursday?
Yeah, I was away.
Okay. So when it happened, the first thing that I did, or first thing that happened for me, is I get updates from CNN Headline News. So I got a CNN Headline News update, but it had no ability to click a link and go somewhere to read more story, more text, or actually video. Something in my head said, open Meerkat. Don't you know there were 2 people that I follow who were reporting live before any big, large news media was reporting, and being able to show the building, the fire, the smoke, and then the first responders driving down the streets in Manhattan.
Crazy.
And that for me was mind blowing.
That's
And
going to be that crucial first response of, first hit of news audience, of being able to stream live from events and sources,
hmm
without any filter between you and what's happening.
So, for example,
That's
you have an event, and this is a aside, but I'm going to bring it back home because this all ties back into the sneakers and culture. So ridiculous. You have an event where you're speaking
Mhm.
and presenting in front of a group of forward thinkers, innovators,
Mhm.
and someone is sitting in the audience
Yeah.
with their phone fixated on you as you're
Yeah.
talking about the work you do, design, innovating, all of what you do.
Mhm.
And they're streaming that for people who can't make their way to Omaha,
Yeah.
but are sitting in Houston, Texas,
Yeah.
Worcester, Massachusetts,
Uh-huh.
Portland,
Portland,
Oregon.
Oregon,
Yep.
Virgin Islands,
Yep.
wherever, and they can see and interact, and they can even ask a question to the person who's streaming it, so
Yeah.
that they can ask you and have the conversation with you.
Yeah. It's their interaction live from their perspective, from their vantage point to their audience, their own followers. We are
Exactly.
all brands in and of ourselves nowadays, and people don't realize that. If you've got 1 to 1 million followers, that means you've got a message that you are streaming to the world on a constant basis with every tweet, with every Instagram, with every post. And these people are aggregating their daily take of your world. So if
It's
someone like that is sitting in the audience with that phone pointed at me during my presentation, I'm now reaching an audience I couldn't buy.
what it does too on a larger scale, I think, is if you realize it makes some people that have gotten fat over this whole social media management strategy thing, they're going to have to come from behind the computer screen and really show what skills they have.
That's right.
You're not going to be able to just, because now somebody that really has charisma or really has a following is going to beat you to it.
Mhm.
There's no strategy. So the whole planning piece of social media people are going to have to step up, because this opens that game up right now. I don't have to be a social media expert. I have to know about Meerkat and Twitter. I have a
Yep.
couple of followers, and all I have to say is live from Pencil, interview with Dwayne Edwards.
Or
Dwayne's gonna
or
let me
that
come
yeah,
in,
or
hold
that
the phone. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, can you imagine what my feed's gonna look like?
Yep.
It's
And
like
that age of the carefully crafted social media, which is
gone.
great, but now it's gone. Now
Yeah.
now it's live and direct. If you can speak, if you can think on your feet. No lie, I stopped doing presentations as a creative director. I stopped doing planned presentations. Mine is called asked and answered, because I will sit in front of you with no notes, with no planning, and answer the questions that a student or another group might have, because I know my business and I know that I can do that. I challenge any other speaker to do the same. Like I've had conferences, I've had schools say, "What's your agenda? What are you going to talk about?" I said, "I'm going to talk about whatever the audience wants to ask, because I know I can answer their question." They're shook. They're shook when you say that, because they're not used to people being that raw on display.
People are getting fat over planning.
Yeah.
And what is planning? You sit down and you think a couple of thoughts and you put it down, and then when you get up on stage, you have a teleprompt in front of you and you hit the button and just go through slides.
Yeah.
How is that producing?
Yeah.
That's not producing. That's
Or-
production. That's memorization and using tools.
Or
Like
even as an
Ridiculous said,
audience.
I
Yeah.
come off the head because this is my business.
Yep.
Any
Yep.
guest speaker or motivational speakers, they rarely have an agenda. They get up on the stage and they let you know about it, and then it's just question and answer.
Yep. That's why I like it. That's why
So
what I
if
do.
you over
I
there,
like.
Kadoma, yes, you have the knowledge of the best sneaker event out there. Yes,
Man,
you need to get up on stage
just
at
laughing
every
at
event
you
and be
guys.
like, yo, this is my shit. And I'll tell you how to do it.
You're laughing at what? What's that?
I'm just laughing at you guys. That's not why I'm smiling.
Oh, okay. So, let's bring it back full circle now. So let's talk about these tubular IDs, basically.
I love it.
Have you? I mean, I haven't had an opportunity to try the tubular sneakers. I know a number of you have. What's the initial impression? What's the feel?
Love it.
We're gonna talk
Love
about
it.
this
They're
design.
they're my go-to.
Really?
They're literally, oh man, they look like the.
I
I've
never
got
see
the.
you in them.
Huh?
I never
Bruh.
seen you with them.
Oh my God, because like I said, they're my go-to. They're not my like special take a picture of these and post them up. They're my I need to run to a meeting. I need to look professional, but I want to feel like me. I got the black pair with the white sole, bruh. I roll into a meeting and
Simple.
get compliments because they look like dress shoes if I'm dressed for a meeting, if I'm buttoned up, got a jacket, got a cardigan. Or I could dress them down and throw a t-shirt on. I still feel like an athlete in them because they've got a classic runner silhouette. But I slip them on no socks. I slip them on real quick like house shoes. Like they're versatile as all hell.
So I mean, we're talking about a sneaker that is to rival the what? The Roche? I mean, is that
To me? That's not even in the category.
No, this is something that was working well for Y3, and they did a takedown of it.
Yep, that's
And
exactly what it is.
they just did it again with the new Rita Ora collection. She's got a runner in that collection that did a takedown of a Y3 shoe. Now, I don't know, it may be a good idea, but it's kind of disrespectful to one of your top designers, in my opinion.
Please. It was disrespectful for Y3 to charge $400 for this fucking shoe.
Steve, would you put this on the track?
Would I do what?
Would you put this on the track?
No, I would not. This is a lifestyle. This is a running.
Would you put a Roche on the track?
No, not even close.
So how come these two aren't in the same category?
I think quality-wise, I think the Roche is not nearly the quality that this one is. I think this one is definitely better quality, better build, to me, better styling. They've got, I mean, that's like saying everything is similar because it's got a EVA midsole and laces. Well, that's a shoe. That doesn't mean that it's in the same category.
Uh-oh, I got the chat pop-up from Adidas website.
So for me...
Really? I don't want to chat. Dude, you're not that guy. You see, you get the X.
Oh, my God.
Wow. See that shit? Did y'all see that?
He is drinking that brown.
Oh, my God.
Drinking that brown.
Listen, y'all can't see it yet? Okay, wait. I'm going to turn my camera back on. Look where I am now. I'm at the it. I'm at the it now.
So below the win, you have won.
I'm past the win. I'm at the.
You have won.
In it to win. I'm at
you
the
are
it right
actually
now.
in it to win it right
I'm
now.
at the it right now. So
yes,
just know, y'all forewarned. I told y'all early. So.
No, to answer your question, Jesse, it's not a matter of whether or not I will put him on the track that makes him equal or unequal. For me, it's just the quality of materials. You know, to me, the Roche is like a sock, a flimsy piece of material on a thick molded foam. Yes, these have a molded foam bottom, but it's actually dual density. The heel is a compartment that is snugged in, and so there's a different dual density there. There's more to this.
Is that what that gray? Is that what that diamond is in the back there?
Yeah, in the back. That's actually another piece that runs inside the sole. You can see it from the bottom.
Oh, in the middle too. Okay.
So it's a two-part.
Different build.
Yeah, two-part dual density, different build. Again, quality materials. Now with this ID portion, customizing your look.
That really runs a lot closer to the Lunar than the Roche.
Very much so. Yeah. I'd say very much so. Just in styling, not so much in build. You know, it is. It's a molded EVA donut basically that goes around that sole. But I just think the quality build, it's a step above a Roche. I think Roches are kind of throwaway. They're good for easy summer style, $50 a pop, catch them on sale, that kind of thing. But I don't think they're near this quality.
Yeah.
So with this one right now, the price is $125, but there is a 20% off, limited time only. So you can save some money.
You can customize.
You can customize them, and you get the 20% off coupon. So really? You gonna come on the show now? I'm gonna cut your motherfucking camera off. I'm pissed. Really? It's like, see, I'm at the it now.
Oh, he's at the it.
I'm at the it now.
He's in crazy town.
Oh
man, jeez, some bread. What a
you don't have to hide now. You might as well come on.
Man.
Bring your face.
I gotta show you all these. I want to get your take, Jesse. The pictures popped up last week.
Don't tell me you're showing me these ugly ass Bo Jackson remakes at Villa.
No, I won't do that to you. 'Cause I know you have strong feelings about Bo Jackson.
Strong feelings.
Very strong feelings. I want to know, what's your take on the fame and warfare, the Aloysius, I'm going to call them Aloysius, the Aloysius 33 High Packer. Yes, these are the Aloysius 33 High Packer sneakers in conjunction.
Those Ewings?
Yes, with Ewing. Mr. Fabolous himself. The release event took place at Packer Shoes. They go on sale on Friday, Good Friday, this Friday, April 3rd, 2015. But the event took place and people lined up and hit the streets. And I saw this picture, this one right here, Mr. Fabulous and Tiana Taylor, right? Her sneakers are gold. Mr. Fabo, his sneakers are black with
Gucci?
green and red laces.
Gucci?
Is it Gucci?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Gucci lookalikes.
Look at the
Gucci.
look at the crown on the sneakers there. What's your take?
What's the material? Is that suede or is it leather?
It looks at first
That
it looks
looks,
like
that looks
this
suede.
looks like suede,
That
but I
other
think this
picture
may
looked
be
leather.
exactly.
Yeah,
I think
that
that
definitely
other
looks
one
suede.
was a this one.
See, that's
That looks
leather.
That's leather.
That's leather.
That other
And
picture
then
does look suede.
This one looks like suede. So are we
Absolutely.
seeing a sample and then the final? So could
Probably.
this be the sample?
I think the suede looks like the sample. The other one looks more like a production
This
model.
is the production model right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To me, that would be my opinion.
And it got the ball hanging too, so that's out the box.
Yep.
So, thoughts, opinions. Yep, this is the suede one again. So I think you gentlemen are right. I would say that this is probably the sample. Versus
I mean, what are we talking about here? Quality of shoe? What my opinion?
in general, overall
it's another-
storytelling. We're
it's
talking
an-
about storytelling, right?
What's the story?
Yeah. Fab looks to be the story.
The story
Yeah.
is what? You have two
Is there an explanation up there?
I don't want to read the explanation. I want you just to go and basically what you see, because if we can't tell what it is from just the looks of it, then guess what?
But no,
Ewing, Packers,
no.
and everyone missed. Yeah, come on, T Squad.
You always have to read what they put to know exactly what's going on. Like
No.
out the gate, look, out the
No.
gate, I see Gucci.
Fame and War Project. Okay,
Out
Right?
the gate, I see Gucci.
Fame and War. Okay, which one is Fame and which one's War?
Take
I don't
the title out.
Fame
Yeah,
is the
I'm kind
Gucci,
of I'm with
and the war.
Yeah, I'm
is
with
the
Tariq
gold.
on this one. I'm with Tariq. I think this is a throwback to something that's hood level coming out of New York. Gucci, you know, that's old school. They might be putting a different title on it. They might be trying to spin a different story. But with them laces, that's Gucci. That's Gucci knockoff. That's the that's knockoff jackets. That's custom Avirex and blah blah blah.
And
Yeah, I
she,
think
she
that's
got the
Gucci
crown.
knockoff.
She got the crown, so that's the war. Like she the king, queen, or whatever. Like she, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, when somebody put a shoe out, you're gonna read the headline of it to know what exactly is going on, and then you look at the shoe.
Can I interrupt? What crown is it that you're wearing, sir?
Hmm.
What crown is that?
He out in Cali with me, In and Out.
That's In-N-Out Burger? Oh, see? Damn.
I'll be down there in 10 minutes, Tariq.
Yeah.
For the record, we will never do no bullshit like this at Skechers.
What is happening? Wait a minute.
Oh, see.
Why did he just say? Wait a minute.
I'm on
Hold
it.
on.
It right now. I'm on it.
Is somebody working? They got a job now at Skechers or
I
something?
Hey yo, fellas, just
I
remember
guarantee
what day
you,
it
as the
is.
new creative director of Skechers, you will never see any bullshit like that.
Remember what day it is.
Yo, is he being for real?
Tariq, I'm in LA now. I work for Skechers.
Oh,
Look where I
no.
am, y'all. Let's just say.
Oh, it. He's in it to win it now. Oh,
I'm
Lord.
it. I'm
That's
at
what's
the
up.
mark.
Hey,
Okay.
congratulations
Oh,
on this
Lord.
wonderful
He is
day,
in
sir.
it to win it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So just know.
Listen. We'll never do no bullshit like that. We got Meb.
Yeah, you and Mab in 420 in
I'm
Boston.
done. I'm done with you.
You know,
I'm done with you.
puff pass, motherfucker.
I'm
Puff
done.
pass.
Hey, back to what I was saying.
We're gonna be sitting on the common smoking one with Snoop and Willie Nelson.
I'm done with y'all. Y'all got me with Miss. Y'all got me with Miss Soul magazine a few years ago. I ain't believing nothing.
Man,
Mid-soul, baby, that
I'm
was
hurt.
funny.
I'm still
Y'all
hurt.
got me with that
Look,
shit.
I'm even wearing an old school Michigan sweatshirt that made by Nike. They don't even make these no more. I'm that hurt.
Don't call no timeouts.
Exactly,
All right, C-Web.
man.
Hey, back to what I was saying, man. When somebody releases something, you look at the title to get a gist of what's going on, and then you look
Mhm.
at the shoe to see if those pieces are there. And sometimes those pieces aren't there, and sometimes they are. But what's going on here? You can see she got her crown on, so that's her piece. It's gold. It's like you think of a shield.
Well, why
You
is
thinking,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, my friend, to read the
nah, man.
why is the fabulous shoe called
because if you look
called Aloysius?
Aloysius, that's Patrick's middle name, son.
It's Aloysius.
He's Jamaican. Come on, you know I'm Uruguay. You know Aloysius.
if you look at just the picture, Tariq, if you didn't have the titles and you looked at it, you wouldn't know what this was. It's just another Ewing color up with certain
Oh, no
colors,
doubt,
and you
no
may get
doubt,
the
no
goosey.
doubt.
But in terms of having to have a write up explain it first, no, because in Instagram you see the picture, then you look underneath. And so I've
But
always
you cannot go off a picture to know the whole theme or whole scheme unless it's like an insole is being done, unless it's like a picture on like
Listen,
elaborate.
I'll
like,
say
Let me
this.
finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Jess.
I can't. You're right. I can't just take a picture, but the picture is what's going to let me decide whether I want to go see what the title is. If I see a shoe,
But that's what
I
I'm
see a
saying,
color
though.
makeup, I see something good, then maybe I want to see the story or not.
Jesse,
But
that's
it doesn't
exactly
matter.
what I'm saying though. You just saying it in a backwards round way. That's like it's the same thing, bruh. You saying the picture gonna pull you in. I'm saying you're gonna read it. Like it's the same thing.
No, I would. I would.
Look at it. You cannot look at a
I
shoe
would
and just be
disagree
like,
with
oh.
all of you guys, and I would say majority of the kids out here, they ain't reading shit.
Thank you.
No
Exactly.
doubt, but
That's why I said it's Gucci.
you can't tell by just looking at
They
one picture
think they
what
can.
the
They
full
think they
story is
can.
gonna be. You can't.
But
Unless you
I
stay
hear what
on the side of it.
I hear what
Right?
Kadoma is saying is we lose. That's part of the problem of the lack of storytelling lately is these really loosely put together backstories that don't mean shit because everybody's going off the picture. That's Gucci all day
But it's
long.
about
No
to
doubt.
change. It's about to change with video and Instagram video and Meerkat.
It ain't changing, bro.
No, it
It ain't
will
changing.
change. It will change.
I don't think it will change because you need
I think it will change
you
as
need a
technology
storyteller.
evolves.
You need a good storyteller to tell a story.
What's gonna change, Kadoma?
Yeah.
Because right now, all these social media networks, their servers can't, and I think Tariq can attest to this. Their servers can't really handle good video. But now, the technology is growing to where the point that they can. So
I don't
video,
care.
I think
I don't
that
care
video
how much video you
producing.
have. I don't care how many cameras you have. I don't care how many
No.
backstories you make up. If you
what
are
I'm
MS
saying
Ewing,
is,
you are not going to win. And
what
all
I'm
of these
what I'm
companies are MS
saying.
Ewing.
Okay, you're not letting me finish. You're not
Because
letting me
it's
finish.
just nothing.
It's hard to tell a story with a picture, but you're going to be able to tell it a lot better with a video.
No,
Is what I'm
storytellers are
saying.
storytellers, man. I'll tell a story and a half with a picture. Try me.
All right.
I'm dead serious. This is against
listen,
me what I
listen,
do
listen.
for a living.
Yo,
Someone who can tell a story can just tell a story. Technology might make it a bit simpler, but a poor storyteller is a poor storyteller.
But what I'm saying is,
I could give someone with no artistic talent a brand new Mac. That does not make them a designer.
we just finished talking about like all these brands look at is the number of followers and blah blah blah, and they're trying to use social media. But for the past couple or a few years, social media has been all about pictures, TwitPic, Instagram. You know, it's finally coming around to where you can do video, and they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, how many words is a video worth? They're going to be able to tell a story better through video as technology evolves, is what I'm saying.
Technology has evolved since the days of the printing press.
Yeah, but they've been locked into this social media where they can only use pictures, and they're handicapped by that, and their audience is handicapped from.
But what I'm saying is,
That's their fault.
I'm saying,
I know it's their fault. I'm not saying it's not.
If you think they're locked in, you're 5 years behind yourself. I know people who have gotten famous off of Vine videos. They've been telling good stories on
video.
No, but that was 4 years ago.
You just said it.
I did say it, but it's still a good story. I know a lot of people on Vine that have shit for storytelling skills. And I know people who have now gotten deals and famous on great storytelling in 7-second videos. Video is not new to the internet. And if you think so, you're 5 to 10 years behind.
No, I think it is. I didn't say it's new. I said it's evolving. You know, not until the last year or two have you been able to scroll on your phone and watch a short video.
Bruh, I've had an iPhone now that could handle video for the last 4 years.
Okay, where were you watching videos at 4 years ago?
I was watching videos on my BlackBerry, bro.
You were watching it on YouTube.
No, on my
I was watching videos on my HTC Touch. Like,
absolutely. What social network were you watching those videos on?
Bro, I've been on Twitter for almost 7 years.
I've been on Twitter the year it came out. Like, that was 08?
Yeah,
2007.
Twitter's almost 8 years old, man.
2007.
Almost 8 years old, and they've been handling video since their second year with TwitVid.
Yep, 2007.
I don't know. I don't think you guys understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying they just debuted video on social media. I said that it's evolved to become user friendly. So these brands that can't tell a story worth a damn, they're going to be able to do it better through video than they can with the pictures that they're struggling with.
I absolutely hear you on that, but what I'm saying is that it still comes down to...
Here's what I'm saying in short. Just let me finish. It's hard to tell a story through a picture when kids don't want to read, but with the video, they don't have to read.
You're right.
That's it. I'm
not arguing that, but some kid with a phone is not fucking Martin Scorsese. There's a difference in how you tell a story with video. Video is not the end-all, be-all.
And that's like what Jesse said. The person with the natural charisma is going to shine. You know? It's not going to be just anybody being able to tell the story.
No, yeah, in relation to brands, the brand has to know exactly what story they're trying to articulate to the consumer to begin with. That's why it's a catch-22 here. Because most of all, the brand is going to come up with a product that is going to suck, which is what's been happening now for a lot of brands. And then they need to be able to find someone, which means they're going to hire an agency to do all of this stuff. Correct me where I'm wrong. Anyone should step in.
You're right. Keep going.
They're going to hire an agency and say, here's a story we're trying to tell. And the agency is going to totally fuck it up. And then by the time that product gets to the shelves, no one's even going to know what the fuck they were talking about to begin with. And the shit's going to sit there. So unless it has some kind of name attached to it that people really like, the story's not going to matter.
And so let's backtrack where he started this conversation, and he said the brand's making terrible shit. Once they make terrible shit, They go outside and say, we don't know what to do with this terrible shit we made, so let's find somebody else to make a story.
Exactly.
The beginning of the chain of the terrible MSUing. And
Exactly.
it falls all the way down to
Exactly.
every fucking trade show you go to where everybody wants to put up their fucking pictures and shit like that and say, hey, let's talk about the latest shit. No, all of this shit was made up crap because the work's not being done to make good products.
Exactly.
So, you know how I feel about it?
That's partly because they're trying to churn out product at an all-time high.
Yeah,
no, that's because of the people that they're hiring.
Whatever the excuse.
It's not the culture. The culture.
Whatever the excuse is the excuse. But high definition shit is still shit.
Hey, real talk. Like, honestly, the way I feel about the storytelling and collabos, they can miss me with that shit. Like, to keep it on it, because I'd rather have an infrared 90 than a fucking a undefeated Air Max 90. Like, I'm over all the storytelling.
Infrared 90 has a story behind it too now.
Yeah, but that I agree with, Kadoma.
It does, but what I'm saying is,
I said the infrared 90 has a story behind it too.
And a more robust one.
Yeah, but it's got its own legacy. You don't even have to put nothing on it.
But that's what I'm saying. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, the story and all the hype around her shoe is just like, I'm over it. Because honestly, like, it just hasn't been nothing that overwhelming to be like, oh, I gotta run and get that shoe because whatever. Like, it's just not no more. Like, this isn't to plug something that because I was a part of it at one point, but like, I felt like the Chamber of Fear stuff, they don't do that shit no more. I feel like take the Chamber of Fear events, the stuff that went into each shoe.
They're tied into something bigger, and that's the problem today. These shoes aren't tied into anything bigger.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah, their collaborations being made like that stupid ass Concepts Trap House shoe.
It's all about the money.
That shoe that they don't care who they offend. They're just like, fuck it, let's make a Trap House shoe, sprinkle some blood on it, make a drug reference, and build a trap house. People come get it.
Sprinkle some crack on it, make it drug related.
Sprinkle some blood on it.
I think that shoe is being marketed differently in Europe too, isn't it?
What?
Which one?
It's got the whole trap house. The whole trap house storyline did not come out in Europe. There's something else. They called it something else.
They call it something else, exactly.
So only
different audience.
Different audience, but it's just sad that they do that back home, and then all of a sudden,
right?
You know, you go to another country and it's like, that's nice colors. Like, yeah, they're nice colors.
But yeah.
So what we're gonna do as Skechers is we're gonna tell stories.
Listen, we don't wear Skechers around here.
I don't give a rat's ass, but I'm done. So y'all know I'm lit.
Oh shit!
I drank the whole thing.
Look, D, you're gonna have to accept this, man. I'm here now.
Listen.
I'm kicking in the door for everybody. You're gonna have to.
No. I want stock then. Shit, fuck you. I want Skechers stock, and I want to know when it's about to split.
Look. I'll hook you up with Greenberg. All right?
Yeah. Well, man.
I'll hook you up with Greenberg.
I don't know. I might have to go get another round because I think I'm done.
Oh, get back in it to win it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. While D is knocking back some more bum juice over there, let me tell you what's going on, man. What we're trying to do at Skechers is we're gonna tell stories. At the same time, we know the kids ain't paying attention, so we're gonna have some bullshit on the walls too.
I'm gonna have to turn your mic and camera off. I might have to like shut your whole shit down.
Look, man, you know you got a couple of students that wear Skechers, D. Come on, bro.
Dude, you know what? You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
So let me have that chunk of your classroom, man. Come on. Man. We're gonna do look.
I don't know.
It can't be that bad. Tariq is sitting here with an In-N-Out burger paper hat on.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Bang.
Oh man, I can't do this shit no longer. I can't do this shit no longer.
Oh man.
If you're watching right now and you texted me earlier today or emailed or hit me via DM on Instagram or Twitter, yeah, I'm not going to LA.
I didn't know how long he was gonna let it run.
Hey,
I looked at Facebook and saw like
but
55 comments. I was like, oh no.
It was like 60-something comments. It was like 60-something comments on Facebook today. On
I was like, oh no.
Yo,
Man, congratulations, Joe.
Yo, that's not the best part though.
Once I read D's story, I was like, oh, this is bullshit.
Yo, but
D
that's
don't
not
put
the.
it like this out to the public.
Yo, that's not the best part. The best part is he set this up months ago.
No, not months ago.
Like at least 4 shows ago.
No.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
No.
you did.
No.
I didn't.
We can go back and pull it up. You talked about moving.
Me?
Yeah, that's because
Yes.
he moved to Jersey, not because he's moving to Cali.
No, he set this up to have some fun today. He
No,
know
me and D really just came up with this
This came
case.
2 days ago.
We're serious.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, who's looking at?
Hey,
You got
I'm not
double got
going, bro.
Tariq.
I like Steve's face. He's just like,
I'm telling you, look,
Nah,
I
you
knew
set
as
this up.
soon
What is
I started paying attention to D, and then I said to myself, nah, these niggas got me a couple years ago with Mini Soul Magazine. I'm on to y'all with the Tulio Garanzi. Y'all thought I forgot?
You was there?
Yo, listen. I'm not
Steve,
putting
you
your
was
name.
there?
It was on the show.
no, I wasn't there. No, I
It
wasn't.
was
Oh.
on the show. They were announcing it on the show. They were talking about
okay.
these dudes they met. They did all the
Yo.
videos. I'm like, I remember this skit.
Yo, when
Yo.
Chad,
Yo, do you know
I talked
somebody
to
was...
Chad after Cleveland. Yo, just how Chad was describing how Cleveland went, like I was like about to piss on myself, yo.
Yo, you need to understand how
Wow.
mad people were with us.
I had interviews.
Certain people were mad with us when we started that. It was like, yo, everybody got Italian names, but nobody's Italian.
That was so classic. Man, that was so classic. Like, y'all sold that one hook, line, and sinker on that.
Somebody actually claimed racism on us. Like, went in on us. I'm not saying who it is. D knows who it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. That's foul. Nah, that was good. That was good. That was good. I like
I
that.
was like, D got his own business. He got a reputation to hold. There's no way this dude's going to write that story or get online drinking, talking, and cussing. He great.
I am drinking. I'm not gonna lie. I am drinking.
Yo, I gotta pull up the story and read it. Me and D
That-
are so masterful.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. See, I need another bottle myself.
Oh,
Bruh, that was good.
Yeah,
That
White
was good.
Hennessy.
That was good.
Yo, we wrote that so masterful.
I read that shit and I was like, hell no. I was like, D ain't putting this shit out.
That was good, bro.
Now, what's funny is that picture that I took where I'm holding this Skechers shoe was in J.C. Penney.
JC Petty. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Love it. I
See
love
the
it.
storytelling? Now that's storytelling right there. You see that?
Yo.
Came from the heart.
I
Let me
love
put up
it.
in J.C. Penney and take a picture and make sure everybody knows about it because they're that gullible.
J.C. Penney.
Mm.
But the best shit we wrote in this story was also is as D went on to say, what Pape did wasn't rocket science. Any kid with an internet browser and a love for kicks can do his job. So hard to just see him go out like this. We have some big things planned for summer with the opening out of the box Rise of Sneaker Culture exhibit taking place at the Brooklyn Museum.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Bye,
The
Felicia.
first quote too, D. The first quote. It's amazing that after almost 8 years championing sneaker culture and education, Shaw will make one of the stupidest moves of sneaker history. He's never even put on a pair of Skechers. I never saw this sellout coming. Oh, this was awesome.
After I read that, I was like, there's no way in hell Paper's taking his Brooklyn ass to California. You have to drag him or kill him to get him out of New York. Please.
It was so awesome. I was writing this shit laughing to myself going, D gotta finish this. It was like we was trading verses.
Yep. Round for round. Exactly. Man.
But hey,
So.
real situation though. What if one of us does get approached by a
Hey.
six-figure job?
You know what?
Sketches? We better take it.
I'm
Exactly.
lying. You better
Negotiate our own line.
Test
That's
model.
all we do.
give me some
Exactly.
test models. Open the door. You got
Shit.
the crew.
Exactly.
We're live now, so I'm not going to speak on it. But I'll speak on it when we go on live, and I'll let you know.
But you know, one of our good friends is actually working for Skechers.
Who's that?
Tiffany from Sneaker Box Truck.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. She just started over there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
She's over there. She's been there a few months now. She said she loves
That
it.
sneaker box truck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She said she
That
loves
was
it.
that was the truck that was around here, right?
Yeah.
They don't have it no more.
Nope.
Joe, let me tell you, it don't matter where you get the knowledge and the information and experience from. Just get it.
Yep. It does.
Because once you're in, and the doors just continue to open if you play your cards right.
Yep. It's facts, man. Doesn't matter.
Does not matter what brand it is.
You got to get in. You got to cut your teeth. And when it's time to get out, you got to get out.
Yeah.
So when Steve gets that call to go work for Skechers, he's gone.
Right.
Steve will be like, gonna write me that check first,
Hey.
buy me that house, pay off the bands, and then move me.
Steve would be like, wait a minute. Do I have to wear Skechers all the time?
I know, right? You'll get that Jay-Z contract. You know, only on certain occasions you have to wear the sneakers that you actually sign a deal to.
Yep.
Shoot.
That Rockaware move.
Jay-Z money, you don't have to. What deal? This is my deal.
Speaking of Jay-Z, I'm still trying to play catch up on the whole title news with this new is it music sharing, a platform that's basically artists control how they distribute their music but get paid off of it. It sounds a little bit like what iTunes, but more bent into the side of the artist, right? I mean. It seems like there's a lot of new news about it, and particularly they had this big press conference earlier this week with Madonna, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys.
We're gonna end up on a whole show talking about that. So
okay, so we have to say that for another time.
We got to say that for another time. But yeah, I mean, you had the conversation very in depth about Periscope and Meerkat. So I think that's a hint to where the future is.
Where is it? Okay.
We'll leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
iTunes and Dre is gonna come bust that ass.
We'll leave it at where we are.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about some sneakers that are coming up or soon to be released this weekend. That's what I want to talk about before we end up and we wrap up episode 342 because I need another beverage and I'm going to sleep very good tonight. Yes.
Right now for saying that I misspoke and I want a pair of Reebok ventilators.
You want a pair because you saw the high glow ones?
I'm looking at the high glows right now and I'm like,
exactly.
There's just some things that can be done with these shoes.
Man.
And
That's
I
a
want a pair.
The ventilator is a great. I agree, Kodoma. You said it's a great shoe. I think it is too.
My last pair of ventilators was the Soul Collector one.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled them out recently, and I was like, "Fuck, why'd I beat these up?"
You beat them up.
That's what you're supposed to do, man.
No.
I just uncracked the
Can't
code.
make it last forever.
I just uncracked the code to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You guys, Sean.
I said I just.
I said I know. But
I just uncracked the code to why Halloween Costumes has an ad on the shoe game.
Oh, you're right.
You've been buying costume Air Mags.
Yeah, the Air Mag restock alert when shoe game today.
Exactly.
And the Yeezy restock?
The Yeezy restock?
Y'all didn't see that?
Yeah.
Nope.
The Adidas Yeezy restock?
Red October's restocked.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yes,
Wow.
today.
Red October's on Nike?
Yeah.
No, that's an April Fool's.
That's an April Fool. That ain't real.
Oh, no. Oh, no. If anybody's going to do it, the fucking swoosh is going to do it.
And the other thing is Nike confirms Air Mag to be part of the Dornbecker Freestyle Collection 2000.
That's a
right.
bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's bullshit. That's definitely bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if I said on the show I was there when Tinker was interviewed at Agenda. It did not sound promising, the Air Mag.
No, not at all.
No.
They're
It's not
having
so
other.
promising as in it's
He
not coming
said-
till later in the
he-
year.
He said, "We are trying our hardest to make it happen
Mm.
in 2015." It's January, and he's still trying
Hey,
to get
do
it.
you think
That's
do you
rough.
think it's not gonna come out, or do you think
I
it's gonna
think-
come out without the powered laces?
I think it's either not going to come out or it's going to come out the way you don't want it to.
I think they're just gonna redo what they just did, and not have the powered laces, and people are still gonna buy it.
Man, I'm just going over to HalloweenCostumes.com and getting a costume pair of Air Mags. They
Yeah.
just legit.
Oh, I didn't see all these colors.
Yeah. Also, there's these two colors
Just
for
give me that
men,
green.
and then there's the pink for the women.
Just give me that Volt, baby.
The Volt green.
Any color you can rock. The Volt's okay, but any color you can rock.
So they're available $75.
Nice.
They're on.
Damn.
Yep. Day Glow 25th anniversary Reebok ventilator.
I wish that Reebok logo wasn't on the side though. It's a little big. It's good enough to be on the tongue. It don't need to be on the side too.
Was that the original position
Yeah,
of
it
it?
always was on the side.
It was. Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Original ventilator is on the side.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with it. If it was original.
I actually like all of them. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I would have been to me, but we know how that goes. We've talked about it numerous times at Adam. I mean, the white midsole, outsole. I wish it were
Yeah, I
two
hate
different
that.
colors. I
Yeah,
wish,
or even
you
on
know,
even on this, a gum would have been
a
beautiful.
exact. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Exactly. I agree.
Well,
I mean-
and I think Dayglow is so played right now.
Well, Dayglow is played, but you rarely see a full colored
Yeah,
midsole.
that's true.
You rarely see white on white. You either see, like a gum or black or something. You rarely see a midsole and outsole color combination.
Well, and the truth is, it looks great on women. I think
That
a
pink
woman's
one.
shoe-
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like that's
yeah, a woman's shoe can pull off the white on white on the bottom all the way to the floor. For a men's styling, I would like a gum. It doesn't even have to be black. I think gum would be so classy on these because these are lifestyle joints. These are not performance joints anymore, you know?
So I was gonna.
Without saying too much, there is another collaboration coming from someone that we know on the ventilator.
who would that be?
And it will have a two-piece midsole outsole combination on the bottom.
Do it. It's not me, is it? Y'all
What?
telling me something?
What you say?
That's what I'm gonna start saying. I'm gonna like start putting it out there. Like,
Does that
was it me? Did I do it? Oh, okay. No. Okay.
No, you didn't do it yet.
Reebok, holla at me though. Okay.
Holla.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start putting it out in the ether like that.
So I was
Like,
gonna.
we got a collab from somebody we know. Did I do it? No. Okay.
I got a nice little package the other day. I shared it with the
Shut up about your
already.
packages. I don't
Stop
care
fronting.
about your
Don't
packages.
be mad. Don't be
Get out of
mad.
here. Get out of here with your packages.
I was gonna shoot a picture to D and do a little write up on it, but
Okay.
it's gonna be my first customization.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. No doubt.
This is what it looks like now.
Whatever. I don't care though.
It's not what it's gonna look like
I
hopefully in
don't
a
care.
couple weeks.
Cool.
But
Okay.
It's cool. Whatever on the
I'm
armor.
with
It's
Jesse
cool.
on that too. I'm
Whatever.
salty with Jesse on that too, Steve.
You know?
Y'all silly, man.
That's all right.
All right.
you
So
saw it here first.
You saw it here first, exactly.
No, I saw it on my phone first. That's what you did to me. You poked me in the eye with it.
This dude right here. This dude right here. I'm not gonna say nothing today.
All right, we gotta talk about one more pair of sneakers, and we're gonna go with a classic brand that's been around, and they are simply known as the V to the A to the N to the S. And this particular pack that just hit today.
Nice, Vans.
Pretty.
They're gonna cost a lot of damn money.
Yeah, they are.
So,
They are.
Kadoma, I'm gonna
Is
put
that
you on this.
strap?
What's that?
Is that straps on that mid?
This one is, yes,
Mhm.
right here. It is.
Yeah, that's fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here it is.
It would be so much harder without the straps.
It
That's,
would be a lot harder without the straps. You're
I
right.
love the straps. I ain't even mad. Damn,
So
that's hard.
Kadoma,
Mhm.
I'm putting you on the spot, but I know you like Vans. I know you you certainly know more about Vans than me.
Yeah, I like Vans. I'm not a huge fan of Taka Hayashi, although I do respect his work a whole lot.
Okay.
Um, they allow him to create his own model, so this would be like Y3 is to Adidas as Taka Hayashi is to Vans, and he plays a lot off of the Native American stylings.
Mm-hmm.
So the model that you see there at the top, that looks like a brand new model. I haven't even read up on this, and then the others looks like a mid school or skate mid.
The
Yeah,
straps,
skate
man.
mid.
So,
Damn.
Yeah,
You
skate
have a
mid.
skate mid. Yep.
and I think the skate mid is not a traditional Vans. It's
They only
something
say 140.
No,
yeah.
the skate mid actually it
Is
goes
it
way back. It's a traditional, but it's kind of like a second tier. You know how like when they made the half cab, it was actually a full cab, but skaters used to cut the
Yeah,
collar.
yeah.
That's what the skate mid is like.
So that's what I'm saying. First they had the old school, which was the low top version, then they
Yeah.
had the skate high,
Yeah.
and then the skate high became a little too high, and then they made the mid.
Yep.
So that's 140 for that.
What'd you say?
That's 140 for that.
It's Priz High, the one
Yeah, I
that
like that Priz high.
going to be.
I like it. I just think the straps kind of take it down for me. But I always like how the stitching. I always love the stitching on the toe box of Vans.
I wonder if the strap is removable. That would be awesome.
That would
See,
be
to me,
that
to
would
me,
be
it would
amazing.
lose. To me, it would lose something without those straps. I like the color breakup. I think they do look removable.
Yeah,
But
I think they
there's
are.
there's something that's added that would be missing if it were just that two-tonal leather to canvas or whatnot. I personally like the little color addition there.
Are you gonna? But it really like I see this with some some cuff blue raw denim or whatever. But like so you're not gonna really see the strap anyway.
I see them with some, but you got to remember your audience. These are surfer kids, skater kids out in California. I see these with some double cuffed, like almost clam digger styles or pinch roll where you will see the straps.
Yeah. But isn't this out of their range though?
Now I think it's squarely in it when I
As
just
far as
again
price wise?
I'm thinking brand story. I'm
It's in
thinking
their range. It's in their price range because I've been to the Vans Vault store. They have one in Jersey that I went to in Newport Center Mall, which I checked out maybe 2 weekends ago because my daughter's getting into a lot of Vans now, so I went and checked it out.
Yeah.
and when they
And
See
when they
that's what
established
I'm
that Vault
thinking is
collection and Lux, then the LX line and the Vault collection, it's squarely within that range, and
yeah,
they've
this is price
established
range
that.
for it.
Yeah, they've established that.
that's what I'm thinking is we might see a summer of Vans here.
At this Lux level?
Because my daughter's about.
Not at this Lux level, but I think Vans will be a very popular shoe this summer.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so too. Because my daughter will be 16 this summer, and
I
she's
don't.
already on them. She already is on them. Like, yeah, I'm getting a couple more. And I showed her skate highs. She's like, oh yeah, I really like those. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
McCora wanted she likes her cons, some Chucks. She
Yeah, I think
she
it's gonna
mentioned some all black Vans before.
it's gonna be a good vulcanized summer.
yeah, I think for the teen demographic, some of them are going to move this way, and
Yeah.
they might actually. I'll say this. They might actually want this. That don't necessarily mean they're gonna get it. Not if the parent has to pay for it, but
Right.
they gonna want this. This
Right.
kind of stuff. From what I've seen, kids getting in the Vans again.
And I can tell you, Vans outlets are always packed. Anytime I've been to a Vans outlet store, cut boxes, their hash wall store, it is always packed.
Mm. Yeah. So it's not a bad offering. It's within price range. Just for the newer generation, it's not gonna appeal to us at all. I don't think.
Or for
No.
the casual audience, for those designer types wearing their their black shirts and slim jeans and cat eye glasses to their design jobs.
Oh, you mean like
120
me and you?
exactly.
Don't rock no cat eye glasses.
Hey, if I throw on cat eyes, it's over. It's game over. I'm gonna rock that. But no, I think that this price range for that luxe feel, a name like Vans, you're gonna get a section of the creative set that this is their dress shoes, so this will do well.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be putting up pictures and a review and some very detailed shots of a collaboration that not too many people saw coming from a company that nobody thought would do this type of collaboration with a brand people are no longer really paying that much attention to. And it's easily the highest quality of material that has been used on a shoe
I think I know what you're talking about.
in years.
Do I know what you're talking about?
No, you don't. No one knows.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Can I guess?
No one's. You can guess, but no one saw this coming.
The Kuji E-Tonic.
Why do you have to laugh like that?
That's not it.
Oh my God.
That's not it.
That's not it.
That's not it. No, seriously, my review will go up tomorrow on these. I was surprised to receive these today. And tomorrow
Come
I'm
on,
going
man.
Now, I got to let this one rock for y'all because y'all going to be pleasantly surprised with everything that I share about these, including the price.
Come on.
Nice.
Is it under $100?
Including the price.
Is it under $100?
I just gave you all the hint I'm giving till tomorrow.
Is it gonna make me want to go to the store and buy something? Which I don't know the last time I bought anything.
I was just ready to say you're an online shopper, so actually this would appeal to you.
Hey, you know what? Sneaker wise, I don't know the last time I went in a store and bought a pair of shoes.
You Tariq, once you see this review, you may pull the trigger.
Whatever.
You're an online gunslinger.
But that don't mean I'm a cop it.
You might pull the trigger.
Yeah, I'm so cheap these days, and it's not on sale.
So tomorrow, osdlive.com, early afternoon, you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. Totally out of left field. No one saw it coming. They hit it hard. Probably the best one with this brand I've ever seen. The best collaboration ever.
What the hell has he got on?
Best ever.
This is our WTF for tonight.
What does he have on, yo?
That's the McDonald's All-American D. Lillard ones.
And
Yo,
more
I'm talking
importantly,
about the whole outfit.
I know he looked like he boxing.
Look how terrible that looks. My God.
Adidas got the All-American?
Adidas, yeah.
I didn't know that.
yep,
Yes, they
Adidas does. The game was took place tonight at the United Center in Chicago.
But he looked like he wearing a whole tight outfit underneath. Like that top looks like a tank top.
It's like a whole. He got the whole
like an Under Armour tight top underneath it.
Nah, that's
like
a
he
suit.
ready to do a 100-meter sprint.
Yo, Steve,
Yeah.
that's a suit. That's a suit under there.
It does look like a suit. It's a bodysuit under there is what it looked like, don't it?
Well, the shirts, the jerseys are the fitted with sleeves.
So they have sleeves on
They
them?
do have sleeves. The shorts, to me, in this day and age, are extra short.
That's the cool babies.
They're extra short. And he is wearing some sort of leggings, compression gear, or who knows what under his shorts.
Hey, D, at least he got a flat top. It kind of go with the shorts.
Oh, my goodness.
Did
We're
he just
taking
say
it back
that?
to Gerald Wilkins and Dominique Wilkins.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, he
I
does.
hope he dunked on somebody.
He look crazy, yo.
He was trying to keep it warm.
Game. Adidas needs to get out of this basketball uniform.
But they are.
Yeah, in 2 years.
Not yet, exactly.
Not soon
Hey,
enough.
have y'all talked about that yet?
No, I think the NBA forced their hand to do stuff like
You think
this
so?
because
Yeah.
they're trying to they're
Or you
trying
mean
to make
to
it
do
more.
this? No.
Yes, they're
The
trying to make
NBA
it.
did have a hand in this direction for
They're
design.
trying to make it more appealing to
It's
Euros.
European, yeah. It's
Yes,
European.
the NBA did it. The under the David Stern Globalization Initiative.
Yep. Yep. Like, yeah. It's a very European. Well, it's not even just European. It's a global look. Australia's women still play hoops in bodysuits.
And what you have to remember is, for a long time, the NBA uniform went the way of street really quickly
Super
and was
baggy,
there for a
way
very
too
long
big.
time.
Yep. Triple
So,
sizes, too big.
yep. NBA athletes were ordering their shorts, a couple sizes bigger than what their natural short size was, and
Yeah.
jerseys were even being ordered bigger than what they would normally be because they wanted a certain look
Yep.
on the court, which was also kind of in line with when throwbacks were in.
Yep.
Sadly.
Good call. Good call.
But the street was also dictating at that time exactly what the design influence was going to be in the NBA.
Yo,
So
They ain't
that shit
dictating no
looks
more.
fugazi, B. I will never have a jersey ever again.
Never say never. Never say never.
And David Stern, remember, David Stern was none too happy about the street influence on the way the game looked back then.
Yo, I will never buy a jersey after if this is the way they going. I'll never own another basketball jersey.
I'd love to see you in a jersey like this, Tariq.
Yo, just give me I just gotta put a small T-shirt on. That'd be the look right there. Hey, Sean, give me your shirts you got on right now. Yo, Sean, let me borrow that shirt, baby. I will never ever have a jersey again.
Tariq can put my shirt on and play in a celebrity game.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, I would never embarrass myself like that.
Oh man! All right, so D, last post of the night before we get out of here. It's 11:58 Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. Shout out to excuse me. See, that brown stuff is messing with my throat.
Brown stuff.
Bum
Shout
juice.
out to Frank the Butcher and BAU Eat What You Kill pop-up shop at Gibberish Armory, located on Newberry Street. This Friday, Good Friday, he's got Prodigy of Mobb Deep going to be making an appearance in store from 4 to 7 p.m. And in celebration of it, they're releasing Shook Ones 2 on a limited edition 7-inch vinyl.
Nice.
So that's on Friday. And this is all going down at Gibberish in the Armory, 299 Newberry Street. And then on Saturday, the day before Easter, the one and only Bun B of UGK will be in town.
Trilogy.
To celebrate from 3 to 7. Celebrate releasing Riding Dirty on a double clear
Vinyl LP. Rest in peace to Pimp C.
Telling you, so that's two big events, two big appearances, I should say, taking place at
Friday and Saturday.
and at BAU. I went to initial pop up a couple weeks ago. It was really dope. It was good. A lot of good people I haven't seen in a while. And more importantly, the cats from Gibberish were very accommodating. Made sure everyone had beverages, had a good time, chopped it up. People were swapping contact information. So, in real life is always better than behind a computer, behind a cell phone screen. So, if you could make it or spread the word, let your people know about these events taking place on Friday and Saturday. This Friday, the 3rd, and Saturday, the 4th of April.
D, will you be broadcasting live via Periscope or Meerkat?
I'm going to try to be broadcasting on both of those platforms because I'm trying to just do that. Like that.
So
yeah,
you're going to go down there this week?
Yeah, look like Steve's doing right now.
I'm meta. I'm so meta right now.
So.
That's
So yeah,
hilarious.
I'm gonna definitely try to go down and broadcast
With
again.
a
You
real
know,
Max
Bearcat
headphone right now.
and Periscope. So if people want to come out and celebrate. There's gonna be music. There's probably gonna be refreshments again, but more importantly, just politic. And you never know. Yeah, we come together because of music and culture and sneakers, but there's so much more. It's so much more than that. So
Word
it
up.
should be fun.
Come
I'm in
see
the
us. We're not
building.
mythical beast.
Yeah,
We're
man.
real.
I am. I am.
I know,
Well, you're
right?
Max Headroom right now.
It's like I'm a
Yeah.
mythical beast.
Yeah.
So
Oh, man. All right, so before we wrap up episode number 342, keep on moving. As you know, we got to go down the line and share what we got going on with the listeners around the world so that they can continue to connect with us and we're not broadcasted live. So we're going to roll down the line there, starting with Kadoma with the illustrious and world-renowned and esteemed H-Town Sneakers Summit. Any news, dear brother?
We make videos. We cut lineage.
What is that?
I don't know.
Kadoma, what are you watching?
No, that's Tariq watching the cartoon.
Oh.
Oh, I don't cut lineage. It's eat like this. We make videos. We cut lineage.
what is that? Instagram video? Okay.
Damn, when's the last time you seen a little kid in these subtitles?
So Kadoma.
Yeah, we got a couple of events coming up this month. We're doing a sneaker exhibit for U.S. Soccer fan
Nice.
headquarters in San Antonio, night before they play the Mexico game on April, 14th, and then a few days later we're doing the Kick and Roll Classic Open Gyms here in Houston at Cy-Fair High School. So that's 4/18.
Shout out to George Keel, the good folks over at Kick and Roll Classic, Keel Colon Foundation, Colon Cancer Foundation, whole family over there.
You can find all that info sneakersummit.com/shows.
Word.
So they're both free events, but you must RSVP. So
got you.
Do I have to give my email address and all that other shit though? No.
Yep, right in the middle of the screen. Right in the middle of the screen.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk up to the
Middle of the screen.
It's just that.
You can't hit the X. You can't hit the X.
I'm just gonna walk up to the door and yell, "I know Kadoma."
yeah.
Oh, man. All right, so sneakersummit.com. Please hit that up for all the details. Kadoma and the Sneaker Summit are very cool. That info. Jesse, what you got popping?
Everything and anything. You know how I get down. No, stretching those creative wings right now. So, again, like I said, look out for OSD for Tech to Lifestyle on the Under Armour Gemini, coming hopefully within the next show or two.
Nice.
And other than that, just keeping it moving.
Nice.
Just keeping it moving.
What's going on over at ridiculous.com?
Well, as you can see on the screen, at Ridiculous, I like to branch off. I like to try to bring my passions in using my expertise with my creative direction side and all that. And so what I've been doing lately is moving from athletic inspired, which is starting to annoy the absolute piss out of me, to actually athletes with style. So I'm starting to develop a platform and some communication called Stride
What
and
is that
Stance.
noise?
Word. Sound like somebody scraping knives together.
So yeah, Stride and Stance on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be starting it there just to kind of test out some communication, start moving some of the things that I like to display that you've seen me, some of you have seen me put up on my Instagram account for Ridiculous. I'm going to be moving those over into a more pointed form of communication, specifically called Stride and Stance. So still
Like
under
that.
the Ridiculous umbrella, but more aimed at melding actual technical athletic with style. There's no need to lack style and not be an athlete. Again, athletic inspired. You see a lot of people in athletic inspired stuff that ain't nowhere close to being an athlete. I want to speak for those of us who are grown men and still pushing it to be athletic and stylish.
And sorry to spoil it because I know Steve would rather tell it, but look out for strideandstance.com, suckers.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Video Freak, fresh off of WrestleMania, what you got popping?
Chilling, man.
Did you get close to Rhonda?
Enjoying life. What'd you say?
Did you get close to Rhonda?
No, I wish I did.
I wish you did too.
Hey, Rhonda is deserving of a nice Video Freak hug and hold it for a few seconds, and everything will glow for her for those few seconds, and one day it will happen. But no, I'm just chilling, I'm just back from that, enjoying that. That was fun. That was a good, good situation. It was a good weekend. But other than that, I'm just working, man, editing, a bunch of stuff to edit.
What's coming up that the people can check for?
I ain't got nothing, bro. Nothing like that. I'm chilling, man.
Okay.
All right.
We'll check with
New stash drops?
Nah, it's slow.
Nah? Okay.
No, I'm still just messing with my trains, man. I got my new logo going.
Heard
There
that.
you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Just doing that, man. Enjoying that, and this has been holding a brother down.
Nice.
Like crazy levels of hold.
Looks real nice. Glad you got one.
It worked.
Hey,
I'm just saying. Glad
Just saying. I was waiting for you to say, just saying.
Just saying.
hey, this weekend it held me down hard body, yo.
I know. I bet it has. I have one too.
Don't worry, fear not. The cavalry is coming.
Hey, you better hope Sean gets it done before he goes to work.
He's coming closer to me, so I get him.
Exactly.
And
All right, Paper.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
Paper, you got to go. Come on, what you working on? Come on, FTF.
Last but not least, well, before I do, you got to talk about what's going on in the mean streets of the Woo, D.
Mean Streets of the
What you
Woo.
got? Come on.
Ain't nothing going on but snow removal.
The snow is melting. Finally. So we are happy. It was actually 45 degrees today. No, film projects, teaching kids, actually speaking to a group of kids on Friday of about turning your passion into your vocation. Talking about social media, of course, talking about photography and film. We're going to be making a movie here. It's just a matter of some last minute, basically some last minute talent being attached. So that's where all the positive vibes and everything. I need everyone to just keep pushing that and say, make movie, let the money come. So, and of course, I spoke about it earlier. Brooklyn Museum, Out of the Box, Rise of Sneaker Culture. That's really coming together nicely. And this event, this party that I'm working on, and eventually I'm going to let everyone, be involved in it. Trust me, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I want to have like some of everyone come and celebrate the culture together. So that's going to be really, really important for everyone to partake in and experience in New York City, particularly in the great borough of Brooklyn. So, back us up.
Happy to be involved with that, man.
Absolutely.
We're definitely happy about that. Episode number 4
Yes.
of From the Feet Up dropped today. We own Wednesdays. From the Feet Up early on, and then OSD in the evenings. Check out that latest episode. It will be up on osdlive.com tomorrow, but it's currently up on networka.com, and it will be on all the other social media feeds where you can find us also tomorrow. Facebook, Twitter, sneak peeks on Instagram, etc. But thank you to everybody who's been watching so far with 4 episodes deep. Thank you to the 30,000+ people who have watched my 100 years of basketball sneakers in 3 minutes. and everything else that we've been doing. So we're just continuing to branch out, and share our experience and expertise in different ways to show the passion for shoes, in ways that haven't been done and in fun and creative ways that in this day and age don't take up too much time. Straight up and down. So you can also catch that. That's right, D. Thanks very much. Catch episode 4.
What the hell are you wearing?
On YouTube.
Who's your stylist on that? I'm just kidding.
Oh, this guy. He's going corporate. Who's cutting a check over there? Somebody's cutting a check now.
Yo, Sean, don't ever do that again, dog.
Yo, somebody cutting a check.
What's wrong with a cardigan and a polo?
Nah,
He
man.
just came from his job interview at Skechers.
I was about to say,
Yo, he was celebrating. He was celebrating.
I'm sensing a little bit of hate for how well I wear a cardigan. That's what I hear.
Didn't we just pick on somebody else for having a cardigan on? Didn't Kevin have on a cardigan, and you say someone called him up and was like, nah, you can't do that?
Kevin Hart? No, it was a leather sweater vest.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sweater vest, cardigan, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
I sense a little hate over there.
I'm telling you. Wow.
I'm
It's a tough crew.
Yo, no, they cutting a check over. You gotta give him professional.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Cardigan over there.
That's what that is.
That's
Steve,
all,
what video you got going on there, Steve?
That's a little quick time lapse.
Customization, yeah.
I customized my my boost.
With the gold foil.
Yep.
See, this is why I don't like it. That's why I don't like it.
You did the little words too.
And then hold on, let me show y'all something real quick since we talking about that.
You did the words on the heel too.
No, that I just did that to match, and then I took it off because I didn't want it, and I put on stop sign reflector tape.
Oh man.
Oh, that's refreshing.
That's cool.
And so hold on, let me see. I don't want to blind y'all, but I'm gonna have to blind y'all a little bit. I'll show y'all what it looks like when the light shines on it.
He only did that with a $180 sneaker.
Yeah. I only got real foolish with it with a with a sneaker that's way too
cool.
much to do that with.
What happened?
Oh, you froze up.
Oh, did I freeze?
He froze up because he's a show-off.
Heck, we could hear. There you go.
Oh, we see a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely see it.
No. Take a picture. Take a picture with your flash on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? I got a video for that one too. Here, I'll show y'all. Keep talking. I'll pull it up.
Watch this.
You got a picture.
Okay. I'll pull it up because this to me was one of the coolest things. Like Paper said, I was looking at myself kind of foolish. I'm like, man, if I mess this up, this pair of shoes is out the window. But that makes you only try that much harder. All right, so right.
Oh,
Got him.
Or daylight. So,
There we go.
So then there's the.
There you go.
Oh, that's dope.
Nice.
Money.
So that's
Okay.
and did you change the laces to elastic cord?
If we progress even farther. I did indeed. You caught that. Okay, so that's by Lock Laces. Lock Laces, holla at your boy. They like them on Instagram. But yeah, I changed them to a bungee lace, quick slip lace. Lock Laces does like really good permanent lacing. Elastic lacing. So there's a picture of them laid out flat with my black ones. I also did it to a pair of the black ones, and that's what they look like glowing.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like I got LEDs on the shoes. Stop sign stripes.
This guy takes $360 worth of shoes and just plays around with it.
That's that living.
Man, that's what I told you. I said I'm good at what I do, so I'm willing
That's
to take
the
the
O
risk.
to the N to the E.
Word up. All right. So once again, ridiculous.com. He'll tell his story and show it off because he's a show off.
Come on.
And what's the Instagram handle for the track and field club again, sir?
Tachyon Athletic, Tachyon Athletic with a K at the end. Homage to the German coach that started all of our lineage of coaching and instruction from my coach down to me. So we pay a little homage by spelling it a German way.
All right.
Okay.
Dope. That sounds like a
agreed
dope
one of those
story that needs to be
sweatshirts.
told.
Yeah, I think that's a story that will be told.
Yeah, I think so. Based on an email I sent, I think so.
Very soon.
I think I'd look great in one of those crews. One of
I
those.
think.
Oh, wow.
You see that?
I think I look great in one of those.
Wow.
I think I'd look great in one of those crew necks. Just
Wow.
saying.
Tell your story. Tell your story walking in the new Under Armours. What?
Well, they match the color. You see what I was trying to do?
Wow.
All right.
Well played. Well played.
You trying to play me? Okay.
You're right.
All right, we gotta wrap this show up. We might just have to meerkat the after party or something.
No, we should meerkat the after party.
Don't get crazy.
All right, sorry. I'm sorry.
That's why it's called the after party.
In the future, we'll meerkat the after parties we always have.
I was having too much fun, Charlie Murphy.
Yeah. You got excited.
The after parties are not suitable for work or children.
No. Meerkat itself is not work
for children. This show
Meerkat
isn't
itself.
suitable for work or children.
That's the truth.
All right, D-Bell, so we got to get up out of here, man.
We do. It's about that time. It's been good. It's been fun. Thank you for walking with us, talking with us. This is episode 342. Yes, keep on moving. So until next week,
peace sketches.
Man, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Tell the people that you love them. And as always, keep your lazy tightly your tongue loose, and walk good.
Walk good.
Peace sketches.
I'm moving to LA. Yeah, right.
Y'all classic. Y'all classic.
Hey, I got a fun story to tell you. So, as